Hi everyone! In today's video, I'm going to tell you the 3 home-cooked recipes I make for my dog Twinkie. Look at Twinkie! He's 12 and a half years old and he was diagnosed with CHF on August 31st, 2018. And today is July 22nd, 2019. After almost a year of research, going to a holistic vet, and speaking with an amazing dog nutritionist named Tamara, I finally came up with some heart-healthy recipes that Twinkie loves. If you want more info about Tamara, I recommend checking out her website at courteouscanines.com. So check her out when you get a chance. Okay, one more thing before we get started. I just want to let you all know, before I tell you the recipes, just remember, check with your veterinarian or holistic vet before making any changes to your dog's diet. Okay, now we're gonna get started. So we're just gonna cook the chopped meat just like you would any chopped meat. I'm using a pot because I'm gonna add all of the ingredients at the end. So I'm just gonna use this pot for now. You can use a pan also. And once it's all done cooking, I'm gonna strain it. And I'm also gonna rinse it with water in the strainer. And then I'm gonna put the meat back into the pot because that's when we're gonna add our other ingredients. You guys smell your din din? You want your din din? Come here, Minnie. You excited? You ready to eat din din? Here's Noodle. She's really excited for dinner too. Say hi, Pokey. Say hi, Pokey. Okay, now that the beef was cooked, strained and rinsed, I'm going to add the coconut oil. 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. I already put the vegetables in the food processor, so they're ready. We have our carrots, our celery, and our kale. It's really chopped up. I'm just doing 3 recipes today. I'm only gonna make one and then I'm gonna tell you the other ones. Next, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of celery. Here, I'm gonna move it closer so you could see a little better. And we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of kale. And you can mix up the ingredients. And next, so I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of bone broth. And bone broth is really good for dogs and people. The next ingredient I'm gonna use is turmeric. You just need a little bit. I'm gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon. And then you wanna add a little bit of black pepper that activates the turmeric. And we're gonna put a little ginger and parsley. See, just a little bit of ginger. Ginger is good for CHF. You can look into all of these ingredients yourself. You can switch up the ingredients. And like I said, you can talk to Tamara yourself. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. She does phone consultations. All right, so we have the meat, the coconut oil, celery, kale, bone broth, turmeric, parsley, ginger, and black pepper. This is my first recipe. We're gonna turn the stove back on low, and mix it all up. And basically this is it. It's really easy. I'm gonna tell you the next 2 recipes and some other important ingredients that you can add into their meals. So we'll be right back. This recipe is 1 pound of ground turkey, 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of celery, 2 tablespoons of carrots, 2 tablespoons of bone broth, and 1/2 tablespoon of parsley. Parsley is good for any dog. So you want to take 1 pound of ground chicken or any type of chicken. You add your veggies. You could pick kale or carrots or broccoli or spinach. I use 2 eggs. You can also add the turmeric and black pepper and bone broth to that too. You can also add a little bit of cinnamon and honey to their meals, or you could just mix it in their water. Also, I wanted to just go over a couple of other healthy snacks I give Twinkie and to all my dogs. So I know I mentioned this in my first video, but sardines that are salt-free in water, they all love it. Also, you can use minced heart. Also, soft boiled eggs or poached eggs. And eggs are better at night because they digest easier. So sometimes I'll use that as a nice little night snack for Twinkie. Try to use grass-fed organic eggs and meat and organic vegetables even if you can. You can give them shrimp sauteed in coconut oil or baked, canned wild salmon or fresh salmon. So other healthy ingredients you can add to the meals are rosemary, 1 clove of garlic, asparagus, chicory, red quinoa, azuki beans, canned tripe, only a half a teaspoon, kimchi also just a tiny bit, flax oil, CBD oil, hawthorn berry, and blueberries. Also, some healthy drinks you can put in your dog's water are decaffeinated green tea, bone broth, and a small amount of raw goat milk. If their teeth are not in great shape, then you might want to consider not feeding them raw because the bacteria in the raw food actually can travel from their teeth to their hearts. That can actually even cause CHF along with grain-free foods. And I'm going to go over the supplements now. The first one is Canine Cardiac Support by Standard Process. The next one is, well, it was Milk Thistle by Animal Essentials. But he recently had his levels checked and his liver was enlarged a little bit. So now he's on Denamarin and we're gonna switch back to the Milk Thistle when we finish the bottle. Like I said before, you wanna rotate supplements because they work better that way. The third supplement I give Twinkie is omega-3 by Nordic Naturals. So that's what it looks like. All of these supplements you can get from a holistic vet, but you can also order them on Amazon. Also, on the days I give him fish like sardines or salmon or whatever, I make sure that I don't give him the fish oil because I don't want to overdo it. And then this is the vitamin Vetri Science Cardio Strength. And then the medications he's on is all liquid. If you guys are having a hard time getting your dogs to eat their pills, I recommend switching to liquid. I got all liquid and it makes life so much easier. Okay, so that's basically how I do it. And also, if you can't cook for your dog every day, that's okay. Use it as a food topper, even if you only make it once a week and you continue to give them their regular food. But if you can, try switching to organic dog food because it's so much better for them. Traditional dog foods do have a lot of salt and other ingredients that aren't very good for dogs. So you can always check the label yourself. You could research, you can Google the ingredients and see if that's something you want your dog eating because it's right there on the package. Those were my 3 recipes and the supplements Twinkie is on. If you have any other video ideas for me, let me know. If you have any questions, you can comment. And if anyone has any advice for me, like I always say, you can never stop learning. That's about it. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope this video helped and we'll see you soon. Are you ready to eat? You ready to eat? I see Noodle back there. She's ready. Excited? You have so much energy today. You excited? You ready? Come on, can I catch you? I got you. Ready for work?